Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. Khloe Kardashian is such a lovely girl. She really is. The only mistakes she ever makes are the people that she trusts. But this is the problem. This is why successful celebrities don't trust people who are not in the industry, because you can't trust them. They're just a bunch of kind of con artists who want you because of what you can do for them. Let me read two of Khloe's tweets from yesterday, right? So let's have a look at what she had to say. Why are you lying, Jordan Woods? If you're going to try and save yourself by going public, instead of calling me privately to apologise first, at least be honest about your story. You are the reason my family broke up. She goes on. Tristian is equally to blame, but Tristian is the father of my child. Regardless of what he does to me, I won't do that to my daughter. He has been addressing this situation privately. If Tristian were to lie publicly about what conspired, then yeah, I would address him publicly as well. So basically, very direct and honest from her point of view. What do I think about this? Well, Jordan is done an interview where she's talking about what's his name? Tristian, yeah. That's Khloe's guy, Tristian, right? Tristian apparently was harassing her. She's talking about racism. Obviously, Tristian isn't being racist, but she's trying to say that this was male harassment and there was nothing else going on. Listen, the woman's talking absolute bollocks. She was a friend of Khloe's, right? And she betrayed her, and so did Tristian. Tristian betrayed Khloe, right? It's as simple as that. And Khloe's the victim here. Khloe's the victim here. But this is what happens when you bring nobodies into your life. The point is, right, you know, Khloe Kardashian has been a celebrity since she was a young girl, right? She knows no other life. She lives in a bubble. She trusts who she trusts. But this Jordan, who is she? A nobody. And she trusted her, they were friends, and she slept with her man. It's as simple as that. So people attacking Khloe about this, I don't get it. What's to attack? People are trying to talk, oh, what about your sisters? What about Kim? Or whatever, right? Khloe, if this happened to one of her sisters, she would be going at those men publicly and privately. Anyone who's ever watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians for a length of time knows how many times Khloe called out Scott. We remember that, don't we? So many times. And that's right. She was rightly doing that. She was protecting her sister, right? So, you know, this guy's cheated on her. It's not the first time. And now with her best friend. Now, I think the first tweet's interesting, where she blames Jordan directly and solely for what's happened. You broke up my family. Who knows what kind of conspired here? But the point is, that's not true. But she wants to blame her and not blame Tristian. Now, Tristian didn't have to sleep with this woman, obviously. And he's betrayed her before. The guy is no good. Listen, Khloe has a terrible... You know, Khloe is a terrible judge of character. She trusts people. She's naive. She's a good person. That's why. Good people trust people without any doubt, you know, without any suspicion. And this is what Khloe does. She trusts people. She brings them into her heart, and she never learns her lesson. I don't want her to change. You shouldn't want her to change. This is what makes Khloe Khloe. Do you know what I mean? She's just such a lovely girl in my experience. And for me, it's just sad to see the two closest people to her betray her. And you know, she's Khloe Kardashian, right? So it's everywhere to be seen. And how does she respond to this? She wants to save her relationship. She talks about, you know, this guy Tristian being the father of her daughter. But the point is, Khloe, if you happen to see this video, which I doubt, but the point is, Khloe, he's no good. He's done this to you before. He's done it to you now, and he's going to do it to you again. Bin him off. Dump him. Let him see your child. Fair enough. But get rid of him. This will never end well. You cannot fix this relationship, Khloe. You know that, and I know that. It's over. It's done. You cannot trust him, and you are not helping your daughter by keeping him around. Bin him off. Get rid of him. You know, at the end of the day, you are Khloe Kardashian. You are a beautiful girl inside and out. You shouldn't have to deal with this scum. You can have anyone you want, but you don't have to have anybody. He is the father of your daughter, yes. He can have a relationship with your daughter, fine. But why do you have to be in a relationship with him? You know this is never going to work. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you can blame Jordan, but it takes two to tango, Khloe. You know that, and I know that. So just dump this guy. Let's move on, and I want to see you happy again.